To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He finds space for a few yards that time. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Taylor again. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's caught for the 1st. It's a race down the right side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A first carry here for Tony Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. That one's complete, right side. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Good offenses Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Get up. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, go. Set, go.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
At
yard.
the 60, at the 60.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And they bring him down around the 34. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Hey, smash. Check smash, check smash. Rig alert, rig alert. Hup.
Here's a throw. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Colts pick it up. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. At the 20. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts pull out in front further, 13-zip. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go street.
And they send a man in motion.
Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go.
Throwing from the gun. He lofts it deep left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. but this time it is a takeaway.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Go!
Straight ahead with Taylor. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set!
They go again with Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
And bring it!
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. We'll have him gain about a handful there. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set! Set, go!
Now a toss play. Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go!
Now Richardson to throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready! Ready!
From the gun, Taylor. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. Remember, they got it back on the fumble to end the 1st. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Set up. Ready.
To throw here on first down. Brought in right side. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Bronco 80. 70 Lion. Check go.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready. Viking 18.
Tennessee calling its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. Third and just 2 to go.
Come on. Set. Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Set.
Back to throw now. connection to Ridley. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
2-0, Calvin Ridley. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Line.
Traveler, ready.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Taylor now up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go. Let's go. Go.
First down throw here from Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. It's the Colts with work to do on 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw again, Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. from the 38. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Third and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will take over. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Go!
Richardson. Over to Pittman on the sideline. Caught. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready? Go!
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now a handoff to Taylor. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Handoff running right, Pollard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing off the play fake here. Cut by the open man. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Pass caught by Ridley. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pollard can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brock, I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Taylor. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. Gets the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motion man sent left. From the 27. Finds him on the crossing route. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action with Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. A run here with Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set, 3rd down. Man in motion here. Richardson on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Oh, what a... Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Taylor again. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts push their lead further to start the half. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Come 19. Come 19.
Throwing from the gun. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Titans ball, and they could use it. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Let's go. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the 31. Has his man. It's Ridley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Man in motion, headed right. He'll throw it yet again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Slot man motioned over. Trying again following the sack. Launches one deep downfield. It's picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Here's a give to Taylor. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Keeps it moving. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a 3-score game in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Come on. Set. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here. Back now, pressure on its way. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. They are throwing it again. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now it's second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Let's go.
The give on second to Pollard. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. They've got a man in motion. Quick pass, right side, complete.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Ready, set.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2.
Ready. Get up.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Go.
A give left side to Taylor. And he doesn't get much here. Just enough to get down inside the 40. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the jump.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Viking 18.
So it's the Colts who come away